Hey YouTube, here I am with another Pokemon TCG live video. Today I'm going to be trying out this Bouffalant EX deck. A friend of mine used a Bouffalant deck against me pretty recently, and it inspired me to kind of make my own variant. And this is kind of what I've come up with. It's not really good. I've played a little bit in casual with it so far, but so far the deck is a Ursaluna EX, 3 Monkey Dory, Bouffalant EX, which if you don't know, he has an ability that makes him take 30 less damage. Mew EX just for some draw power. Uh, Bombardier EX. This one I just kind of threw in there because it's a normal EX with some decent HP and attack. And in one of the games I played, he actually came in very, very clutch. So he was able to kind of spam my Bouffalant onto the field. And then this Shadowy Wind, I was able to take a couple prizes, and once he was threatened, I was able to kind of pull him back out of the field and switch into my Bouffalant EX for to deal with their EX Pokemon. So kind of surprised how well this card worked in here, especially just kind of being a bit of a random Pokemon to throw in here. It's not one I'm familiar with, but hopefully it comes in clutch while I'm recording. So it's not, you're not just taking my word for it, but and then this guy right here, Bouffalant, the standard one, has the abilities so that if there's 2 Bouffalants on the field, so if you have 2 copies of this one, all your colorless Pokemon take 60 less damage. So 60 less on top of the Bouffalant EX is 30 less. You have to swing for 90 damage to even hurt Bouffalant EX. If you can't get above 90 damage, you're not doing anything to Bouffalant right off the bat. And then couple that with Monkey Dory's ability to, move that damage around, kind of redistribute it back to your opponent. This ends up becoming a very, very bulky deck. For the trainer cards, I'm running Precious Trolley, and this is just so that I can set up my entire field. I can drop 2 Bouffalants, a Bouffalant EX, and then whatever other cards I'm missing, a Monkey Dory, but it's just to get for setup. We're running 2 Crushing Hammer to just kind of, slow down our opponent. Kind of, they come out with something that's, especially like Marnie's Grinsnarl or Charizard EX, to just get us set up automatically. We can try and knock an energy off of them and, kind of stall them for a little bit. Don't let them pick up too much momentum. We have Lively Stadium. So I threw this in here mainly because I know that certain decks really rely heavily on their stadium, and this is just a way to kind of get their stadium off the field. And since we're running all basic Pokemon, we always benefit from the plus 30 health. Now, the downside to this is it does kind of help other basic focused decks. So it kind of makes it even, but it also depends on whether or not, you still have enough damage to KO your opponent. So I've been hesitant to play this in some matches, but it really is more just there to kind of disrupt the, stadium cards that just help out your opponent. We have 1 copy of Super Rod. We have 4 energy switches just because it helps me set up some of my Pokemon. So if I can Crispin and then next turn I can throw down another energy switch, it helps bring up my Bouffalant a lot faster. So it's just I don't know. I really like this card. I'm thinking about putting it into a couple of my other decks. But yeah, it's just for some energy manipulation. We're running 2 Nest Balls, 2 Earthen Vessels, 4 Arven, 3 Iono, 1 Bravery Charm just to, again, get that little bit of extra bulk. We're running 2 Pokegear 3.0. Running 3 Air Balloon just to kind of help with, being able to move our Pokemon around. 2 Boss's Orders. 3 Crispin to, kind of flood our energies onto the field. And then 2 Professor's Research. And finally, for energy, we're running 4 Psychic Energy, 3 Prism Energy, and 4 Basic Dark Energy. So that's the deck. Again, this is something I just threw together. It's definitely something that I don't know if necessarily how viable this is going to be against some of the decks that we're going to run into nowadays. But yeah, no, it's kind of fun. Like I said, it kind of inspired a friend of mine ran something using Bouffalant EX, and it was just a pain to get over the defense he was able to accumulate on it. And so I kind of just stole his idea. Um, but I know he's gonna watch this video and he's probably gonna give me hell for it. But you know what? I am okay with that. So um, I haven't played any ranked yet this season, so this is gonna be my first rank match. I automatically started off where I'm at. I'm guessing that's typical. But yeah, we're going to try and get as far as we can for this month. The goal will be Master League. Depending on how much I'm able to play, realistically, I think I'm looking at Ultra League, but we'll see how far we can get this season. So, but let's go ahead and jump into our first match and see how that goes. So definitely been getting deeper and deeper into Pokemon. Over the weekend, I've actually gone to a couple local card shows, a couple local card shops, picking up some physical cards. It's, you know, I'm missing a lot of staple cards. So unfortunately, it's, you know, a lot of the places I went to really only carry like, you know, like the pricey cards or the expensive cards. It's kind of hard to find just generic bulk in some cases. But yeah, no, I've been trying to put some decks together IRL and having kind of a mixed results. So all right, let's see what we have here. We already start off our Bouffalant EX, so let's go ahead and put him on the field. We have our Bouffalant, our Monkey Dory, and we have our Trolley already. So we should be able to get our back roll set up relatively quickly. Ooh, and they mulligan. What are... Okay, this is looking like a Charizard EX deck. We'll see, we'll see. I'll take my free card, another Bouffalant EX. I'm not going to play him just yet. I don't really need to. Char Cadet. Now, one of the things with this deck I kind of struggle with, I don't know how many copies of Bouffalant to have on my bench. I've been running with just 2 for the most part. That's the bare minimum you need to have the ability active. I don't know, some cases I've tried to throw up 3. I don't know if that's being too ambitious, if that's just doing too much. I am always worried that they're going to bosses order me, or that they're going to find some way to kind of disrupt my bench, and then I'm left with nothing. Real fast, what did this person just do? When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard the top card of your opponent's deck. They just get to burn something for free? Wow. Huh, interesting. This of each of your opponent's dragon Pokemon in play is now Psychic. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon. Both yours and your opponent. Wow, so you can do 20... Yeah, 220 damage with this. That is an insane amount of damage just right away. Okay, so I'm going to play this. We're going to go here. We're going to get Mew. We're going to get another Monkey Dory. And that's kind of my back row right now. Let's Earthen Vessel. And let's start setting up our Bouffalant. So already they need to do at a minimum 90 damage to hurt me in the slightest. And I can swing into their EXs for 200 damage. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I can Crispin, put an energy on my Bouffalant, and then a second, the next energy will go on there, and I have him up and running. So Crispin's definitely a big cornerstone of this deck. I'm only running, I believe I said 3. Now I'm over here second guessing myself. I don't know if it's worth moving him up to 4. Okay, and now I got my Stadium. He has all basics, so again, this is one of those situations where I don't know. Let's see here. I guess let's just do this. I'm going to put you in my hand, and I'm going to put my Psychic Energy on my Bouffalant. Let's just go ahead and throw that Dark Energy on there. I have another Crispin, so I can set up my Monkey Dories next turn. And let's go ahead and knock the first one. So see, with 200, I can knock out the Mew, I can knock out the Durant. I have an Energy Switch. Super important there, so in case I do need to retreat. Okay, so he brought in the Mew just for a free switch. That's fair. Night Stretcher, what are you going for? You're just grabbing that Crispin back? Okay, fair. I'm guessing that's going to be his main attacker. Okay. Another Iono. Okay, I got my Pokegear, I got my Air Balloon. So I can put my Air Balloon on my Bouffalant just for a free swap. But I might hold it in case they try to boss's order one of my other Bouffalants. And then that way I can pull them back for free. Okay, he's setting up his Ho-Oh. I mean, you're gonna switch out this Mew. You're not leaving this Mew in here. Okay. You go second. This attack does 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon. So, yeah. Nothing. Look at that. Only 30 damage. Alright, and I have my Dark Energy. So, that's gonna be a KO. I'm gonna be able to knock him out pretty easily. Let's go ahead and grab our Crispin. Let's go ahead and play it. So let's grab a Dark and a Psychic. I'm going to bring my Psychic to my hand, and I'm going to put the Dark on the other Monkey Dory. So now... Yep, I don't think they saw this coming. Because now that's going to be 2 prizes for me. Four and 5. There we go. And so I have the Prism Energy in this deck just for Monkey Dory in case I need to start swinging with them. So if I don't have a Dark, I just have a Psychic or something, or it just acts as both. It's just another way to get Monkey Dory kind of up and running if I don't have them. If I don't have the right energy. We're playing Area 0. Okay, let's see here. So Fez, the only 2 cards they can put on the field that won't get one shot are Ethan's Ho-Oh and Pheasantipity. Why did they put so many? Oh, they're trying to get the most they can. Wait, why didn't they restart? Did they restart already? Did they just misplay? I think they just misplayed. They should have restart and then Fezzed. Okay. Interesting. Reshiram. You know, looking at how many Pokemon are at 230 HP, I'm wondering if it's worth running. I don't remember the name of the item. There's like, it's like a belt or something like that where it lets you. What's this do? Often you may move fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Okay, so I mean, you're gonna hit for kind of hard, but I can just redirect 60 of this energy, and then I can just KO you. I don't know what my opponent's really thinking here. 190, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, that hurts, but Oh, and I got a boss's order. So I'm gonna do this. Move 30 there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move 30 there. I'm going to... I'm trying to think here. I guess let me... Do I want to set up my other Bouffalant? Probably not. Let me just throw energy there, because I can just energy switch it. That's why I'm not worried about kind of reallocating some of my energies here. And then swing him for 200. And he's down to a single prize, so actually what I should have done was put it on my other Bouffalant. Boss's order. Oh wait, it's only a single prize? Why am I only getting a single prize from this? That was a Reshiram EX, right? What's this? Legacy energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, provide every type of energy. If the Pokemon's card is attached is knocked out by damage from an attack, your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes one fewer prize. Wow, I have never seen that A-spec before. That's interesting. That's super, super interesting. Let me see here. I need my next Bouffalant. Boss's order. Oh, okay, okay. My Monkey Dory. Why would they do that? Bouffalant can KO the Ho-Oh. You don't have that A-spec. Yeah, you're gonna one-shot my Monkey Dory, but then you lose the game next turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother moving energy around. I'm not gonna do anything else. You're at 200 HP. That's a single hit KO. I'm just very confused by what my opponent's... Oh, no, he heals. That's right, he healed. But I have my other Monkey Dory. I'm just gonna move 30 damage to you. I don't think my opponent really thought this out too much. Oh, and I got my... Okay, but I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just going to go for the kill. No point in BMing. Yep, there you go. Opponent concedes. So I think they realized there at the end that it was a lost game. So, all right. Well, first game, first win. Get a couple more prizes here. Rubish. I like that artwork. Okay. Oh. All right, let's go on to the next one. That was a pretty good first showing for this Bouffalant EX deck. All right, they're letting me go first. Not the best hand. Definitely not the best hand. Lily's Clefairy. Okay. Put you down. Let's put an energy and call it a turn. So I can one-shot this Lily's Clefairy next turn. Crispin into another energy. if they retreat it, I can just boss his order. What am I saying? Wrong Bouffalant. I am 100% wrong here. I cannot one-shot this. That's disappointing. Okay, they have a routes. Okay, so they're gonna try and set up a Gardevoir on me, and I need to put a stop to that right now. So that's gonna be my first thing. Even if I can't one-shot Lily's Clefairy, I can knock out this route. And that's gonna be my #1 priority right now. So actually, I'm not. No, I can't. So I need the Crispin for the energy. This is problematic. They got the Mew. Professor's research. Monkey Dory, of course. Ultra Ball. I'm gonna guess they're gonna grab Gardevoir. Do they have Rare Candy? No, they're going for the Curlia. Okay, so they don't have... And a Night Stretcher? What are they grabbing? Oh, Fez. Okay. Restart. Yep, get an extra card. Let me go ahead and... I know, I could have started attacking this turn, but the thing is, I'm not going to attack while they got that Monkey Dory out on the field. I'm just going to put another energy on here, and I'm going to end my turn. And then next turn, assuming they get the Curlia out and they don't Rare Candy for Gardevoir. Yep, okay, so there goes Curlia. I'm going to Boss's Order the Curlia. One shot of my Bouffalant. Iona, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. And of course, now we get our main player here, huh? Okay, well now they're just gonna evoke right into the Gardevoir. Problematic. Very problematic. This was a bad hand for us so far. Okay, we have an Arvin. Let's see, what can I do here? I can do that. I can Arvin for an air balloon. And let's see here. Let's go with Punch Hammer. Well, let's see here. Can I get lucky here? Nope, I can't. Okay. Go ahead and retreat you for you. Let's go ahead and throw Psychic Energy on you. And let's go with this. so we're going to... How many cards do I have in hand? 3. We're going to you and you. Because you can hit for 220. You're not going to be able to one-shot my Bombardier. Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, we're just going to be bouncing damage back and forth with our Monkey Dories. And he can do it twice over against me. Oh, but he attached the monkey, the dark energy to... Oh, because yeah, he can just use Gardevoir. This is so unfortunate. I'm gonna have to Iono. It's really unfortunate. I would have liked to have Ursaluna. I might still play Ursaluna. I don't think they can one-shot. Oh, they're stacking the damage to move 60 with their Monkey Dory. That's what they're doing here. Yep. Did they calculate it out perfectly? They might have. Yeah, that might make up for the unfortunate. Okay, let's bring Mew in here. Boss's order. Because I could boss's order one of the Monkey Dory. One-shot it with my Bouffalant. Let's do that. Restart. Okay, I have another one of you. Super Rod. And see, now when they knock this out, and I'll let them knock out my Bouffalant, honestly. That's going to be okay with me, because they knock out my Bouffalant, then I bring in Ursaluna, and I just start swinging for the fences. The only thing that's going to be able to do enough damage to it is going to be Gardevoir. And... realistically, I should have bosses ordered their Gardevoir. Now that I think about it. I think I just misplayed this entire game. I think I just misplayed the entire game. I don't think I've done any... I think I think at this point I'm just second guessing every play I've made against this person. Yep, they're just gonna start moving damage around because they can move up to 60 damage per turn. And they can knock out like my Monkey Dory. They can do a lot with that. Mm-hmm. 60. What are they gonna do? KO my Monkey Dory? Mm-hmm. $140. Take your one prize card, yep. An energy switch? Not gonna do any good for me. What do I have in here? Yes, that's Super Rod. Try to get some of these energies back. Oh, it's only basic energies. Thing is, if I play my Ursaluna now... I'm not gonna play my other Bouffalant here. Honestly, I'm just gonna Iono. Okay. This one I'm gonna do is retreat into my Monkey Dory. Prism energy. Yeah. And I'm just gonna attack and confuse you, my guy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Psychic Embrace. Oh, then he's gonna hit me for that. Yep. Yep, boss's order. What are you gonna KO? My Mew? Yeah. Man, just... I just did not set up fast enough for this Clefairy. Jeez, this deck's just... the solid deck. I can't even hate on it. Exactly 180. Man. Okay. Well, we're gonna try one more with this Bouffalant EX deck. Hopefully I get some better luck on this third and final match. And, oop, nice low level up there. All right, let's go for this third and final match. Okay, I get to go first. Again, not starting off the best, but we have Arvin, right? Oh, and a double mulligan. Okay, so they're doing Cynthia's Garchomp. Haven't had... I haven't gone up against this deck, really. I don't really know what's Cynthia's Garchomp to... Ooh, wow, okay, got the Precious Trolley already. Okay, so another Arvin. So we're gonna go ahead and set up here. We're going to get another Bouffalant, our Mew, and get our double. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat out of here. Oh my goodness, I misclicked. I misclicked so hard there. You know what? That's just gonna have to be our play for right now. That was such a misclick. Oh my goodness, I just went for the wrong Bouffalant. Attacks damage isn't affected by resistances. That's fair, I guess. It does double damage to me, so he's gonna hit for 40. Mm-hmm. Pokegear. What do you grab? Oh yeah, it's not doing enough damage. Okay. Let's get another energy in there. That's Arvin. Let's grab a crushing hammer. Actually, no. Let's get an earthen vessel. And let's get a brave charm. There we go. So I'm going to brave charm my other Bouffalant. And I'm going to... Well, there's not a point earthen vesseling right now. I've already equipped my energy. So we'll just end turn there. Hilda. Hilda is such a good card. Hilda is such a good card. Now, the thing is, I can boss's order, grab that Gabite, and one-shot it. Or I can one-shot this Roselia EX. Oh no, it's not an EX. I take it back. I thought that was an EX card. It's not. Brushing Hammer. Okay. What do I do right now? Let's... Air Balloon. Let's Earthen Vessel. Let's get rid of Iono, because I don't want to be shuffling that around. Let's put this Psychic Energy here. Let's retreat. Then let's Boss's order the Gabite. Let's hammer. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that energy. And then let's swing for 100. Take a first prize. And we have 2 dark energies now, so we can set up our Monkey Dories. Start sending that damage back, especially since we have 80 on this Bouffalant back here. That's going to be a free 30 damage on there. See, he's swinging for 80, but the thing is, that's not going to do enough. 80 damage is not enough to start hurting me. Okay, you may draw cards until, yeah, okay. He's going to be hitting for 230. That hurt a lot. Jesus, okay, and he gets to draw. What do I do here? Let's dark energy on you. Is there anything that's going to help here? I guess let's Arvin? Let's get the hammer. Let's get the other balloon. Let's see if we can keep destroying that energy. Nope. Okay, so this is going to be problematic. We know he's one-shotting our booth. Well, there's not a point in taking that energy off. So there's that. Let's swing for 200. 230. Hilda. Okay, so then he can get another energy. Start all energies from this Pokemon. I imagine he's just gonna set up his other. Yeah, bite. I don't. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. That was a smart move. Yeah, because even with as beefy as my Bouffalant is, that Garchomp is just gonna keep one-shotting here, isn't it? That's because you can just switch out. Does it have a free retreat cost? It does. It has a free retreat cost. So even if I confuse it, it's not. They're just gonna bring out the next one. I guess let's just do that. Let's move around some energy, some damage here. There's not a point putting down another Bouffalant. Let's put this on you. Okay, that's Professor's research. See what we get. Okay, I got a nest ball. Huh. Let's play my stadium. Get a little bit of extra defense on here. I'm gonna wait to use my nest ball next turn to try and surprise them. Because they have a Monkey Door of their own too. They can be pushing out extra damage. There goes the other Garchomp. Yep. They're going to swap out for free to reset the confusion. They're going to hit for 100 and be able to draw 6 cards or have 6 cards in their hand. Wow, that's insane. Boss's order. Okay. Yeah, so my backline isn't as tanky. I don't know. Let's get I need 2 on him. Just fine. No, it's not fine. I lied. I lied. I 100% lied. God. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do here. He's just gonna one-shot it, kill it, yeah. You know what? No. You got it. Take it. I'll throw an energy on it, but you're just gonna one-shot it. Let's see, or end turn. End turn, but they got it. Because they just need to throw one more energy on it. No? Doesn't this count if this was attached to... Why wouldn't they just throw that luminous energy on the Garchomp? Oh, maybe I just misunderstood how much damage this does. Oh, it's because of this, huh? It's doing 30 more damage. Yep, you got it, my guy. I'm not gonna bother. What does Spiritomb do? Did that just tell me? There they go. Alright, well, not the best showing for that Bouffalant deck. But, hey, we tried with it. So, that last match, yep, no, I just was like, nope, that's not gonna happen. So, probably should have just surrendered, but I would rather they just take the win, if I'm being honest. So, but all right, well, we'll try something different next time around. Hopefully we get a little bit more luck, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.